Hey guys, G.I. Joe here. Welcome back to my bunker in Atlanta. Happy Thanksgiving, belated to you guys, all my fellow Americans there, and really belated to you war-torn, or any other Canadians that celebrate in October. So I'm back from town. I watched all the videos I missed, moved my pieces around, so I think I'm good to go. So let's talk J6 here. A lot going on. Great game, great game. Having a blast playing with you guys, but I've got $50. I'm going to buy 2 aircraft carriers. That's 16 and 16 is 32. A destroyer is 8. That makes it 40. And a fighter is 10. That's 50. So there's my 50 IPCs. Going back to the bank. Let's do some moves here. Don't have a lot, but one's a pretty big one. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go. My guy from Bouillant is going to step in here and try to redeem, try to get some redemption from that armored unit that lost to a horse. Great roll in there, Dutch. But so I've got an infantry from Bouillant attacking Amour, that cavalry. My submarine in C-Zone 35 is going to go 1 into 36, 2 into 37. And I'm going to go ahead and remove these 2 transports, American and Anzac transport. So I've got a sub in C-Zone 37. All right, so I'm going to do C-Zone 6 battle here. And I've already kind of arranged it here. We've got 4 carriers, all damaged. And defending at 2, I've got 1 Anzac cruiser, defends at 3. Get this out of the way here a little bit more. And then an American cruiser and an American damaged battleship, both defending at 4 because of combined arms. So I've got, whoops, let me get some dice out here. I've got 4 2s. I've got a 3 for the cruiser and 2 4s for the battleship and the cruiser there, combined arms. Of course, there's 2 transports there, but they're not involved in the battle. I'm going to bring in my destroyer from 20. It's going to go 1 and 2 into C-Zone 6. My fighters are going to go 1, 19, 2 into C-Zone 6 as well. So they have 2 more spots to land. My aircraft carrier is going to go 1 and 2 into the battle as well. C-Zone 6. My attack bomber here from Jahol that apparently didn't get in the C-Zone 6 battle is going to go 1 into 19, 2 into C-Zone 6, so he also has 2 spots to land. I'm going to bring 2 fighters and 2 tacks from Quang C are going to go 1 into 36. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. So I had 2 fighters and 2 tacks in Quang C. They're going to go 1 into 36, 2 into 20, 3 into 19, 4 into C-Zone 16. They all have 0 spots, so they have to obviously land on the carriers that I purchased. So let me get this organized a little bit here. Now I do have jets, so since I have jets, they all attack at 4. So I'm going to line them up in the 4 column here. But these 4 planes only have 0, and these 3 have 2 remaining. My cruiser, my destroyer is going to be in the 2, so there's a 2 dice for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got 7 attacking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, because I have jets 1, 2, 3, 4, and then combined arms 1, 2, 3. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. All right. I think that's all the attacking I can do, really, or that I dare to do. Let's put it that way. Not that I can't do more, but I'm not that stupid. So, all right. So let's see what got. Let's start with. See, we've already done C-Zone 37. So let's do this battle here. I've got 7, 4, and 1 at 2. Attacking all this. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Not that great. Not that great. I'm assuming you're going to lose your carriers, so let's move those off. And he's going to have 4 carriers, cruiser, and the battleship cruiser. 1, 2, 3 hits. So I'm going to lose my destroyer. I'm going to tip my carrier. I'm going to go ahead and lose my carrier. How about that? Okay. So the carrier and destroyer are gone. All right. And you've got some aircraft carriers gone. So now you've got a 3 defending and 2 4s defending. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 4s. So let me roll my 7 4s. I need 1, 2, 3 hits. Only 3 hits because your battleship is damaged. Ready? Here we go. Is that right? You hit me 3 times. I did 1, 2, I tipped it, 3. Yes, you hit me 3 times. All right, here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, you're gone. Could have used that roll the first time, but not so much. So you're gone, and you're going to roll 1, 2, 3. Okay, so there's your cruiser, Anzac cruiser, and then your American cruiser and American battleship. All right, let's see what we got here. You hit me twice. You hit me twice. Twice. So I'm going to lose 2 tacks. Is that what I want to do? Hold on a second. Let me think here a second. I'm thinking next round. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to lose 2 tacks. All right, so all this is gone. Also, along with that, the 2 transports. This stuff is gone. All right, so I have to line those planes, obviously. So we'll deal with that in a minute. All right, so all this is trash. All right, so let's deal this battle up here. I've got 1-1. I've got 1-1 versus a 1. So an infantry at 1 attacking cavalry at 1. So infantry, miss. Cavalry, miss. Infantry, miss. Cavalry, miss. Japanese infantry attack. Hit. Woohoo. Cavalry defend. Miss. All right, so that's gone. That is back to Japanese. I did not. Yeah, it was a risk because I decided why not, because it's 1 versus a 1, and if I stepped into Manchuria to defend, it's a 2 versus 2, plus, actually, no, it won't even be there, because he would come in and kill me there, so it was worth a shot, and it worked out. Vengeance! So, one lonely dude took out cavalry, and something that a tank couldn't do, so a little bit of vengeance there. All right, so let's do some non-combat, and then we'll play some pieces. So non-combat, my Shensi, my mechanized infantry is going to go 1 to Kwai Chau, 2 into Hunan. Okay. My 4 infantry and artillery in Shenxi are going to go 1 into Kuaichao. Okay, all 4 of those dudes into Kuaichao. These 2 bombers are going to go 1-2 into Kuaichao. So the bombers in Guangxi are going to go 1-2 into Kuaichao. These 3 guys in Guangxi, 2 infantry and an artillery, are going to go 1 into Qiangxi. Okay. In Johol, I'm bringing 4 infantry and 1 artillery down 1 step into Shangtung. So Johol to Shangtung, 1 move. So that's, again, it's 4 infantry and 1 artillery. Can't do anything there. This dude's already been moved. So now I'm going to place and land. So 2 carriers are going to go in Sea Zone 6 along with my destroyer. And I'll land 1. Well, I'm sorry, these 2 fighters that had 0 have to land, obviously. So fighter, and then the other fighter there. And then, so I'm basically going to land all 4 fighters there. My TAC will land, that had 2 spots remaining, will land in Japan. So again, I had 4 planes that had 0 movement, 2 TACs and 2 fighters. I lost the 2 TACs, 2 fighters landed on a carrier. And then, so I've got 2 fully loaded carriers. And then I've got, in place of my fighter, also, let me get a fighter stand here, guys, sorry. So, fighter stand. All right. So let's see here. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put my TAC on here. So my TAC that had 2 spots will remain there, and my fighters will land in Japan, and they will scramble because these can't scramble. Right, so I'll say that again. I had 2 TACs and 2 fighters that had 0 movement. I lost the 2 TACs. The 2 fighters that had 0 movement have to land on a carrier. And then I had 2 fighters and a TAC that still had 2 spots remaining. 1 fighter will land on the carrier with the TAC. And then the other fighter will land in Japan. And then I placed my fighter there. Okay, get the correct height stand for the fighter. Sorry, a little bit OCD. Yeah, that way, otherwise, if I would have landed my TAC in Japan, he can't scramble, so I'm wasting that plane. So, I know the American Air Force is coming in. Hot and heavy. So, that's what we will do. So, I think I've done everything that I can do. So let me count up, let me make sure. I've moved him, I've moved those guys. Those guys are staying put. Took out that, can't move them. I've placed my pieces. Taking out that. That's all I can do. So let me count up here. I have 26 starting. I'm down 3 for Korea. So that's down to 22. I'm also down 1 for Siam. No, I'm sorry, down to 23. I'm down another one to Siam. So that's down 4 a total. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's down to 22. But then I'm up 1 to 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 31, 32, 33, 34, 35 for Kwangtung. So Japan collects 35 IPCs. I'll do that again just to make sure. I've got 26. I'm down 3 plus another 1, which is 4. So that's down to 22. Then I'm up to 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. So, yep, Japan is 35 bucks, 25, 35, and so I've done everything I can do. I've moved every single piece that I can move, except for these that I don't have a transport to get there. So I'm out. J6 is done, guys. On to Detroit in the U.S. Thanks, guys.